We've got a stacked lineup. The aftermath of Charlie Kirk's passing, drama with Queen Ice Cream and Sherine Green, and the big question, has Dame Dash ruined his own legacy? We also look into Jay-Z's album Rumours, Dr Suhail Anjum's controversy. Let's break it all down, people. Welcome to the Drizzy Morgan Show.
Yes, sir.
He goes by the name of Drizzy Freckles.
He goes by the name of Morgan Heights.
This is my summer house, people. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Drizzy Morgan Show. Big up Jojo Montana the Great.
Good time. El Capitano.
Big up Boss Lady Keish.
Easy. Big her up.
Shout out to our day one. Shout out to the newcomers. Don't forget, we're on all relevant DSPs, Spotify and iTunes. And if you're watching on YouTube, just do us a favor, click the like button.
Yeah.
It helps the algorithms. It helps us to broaden our audience. We love you. Welcome, people. How we doing, Drizzy Freckles? How we doing?
I'm good. I'm ready. I'm good to go out. Yeah, we good to go, bro.
Let's get into it.
It's wild outside. How you doing?
Yeah, bro. It's wild outside.
It's the wild, wild west right now.
It's wild out. So it's wild outside, my G.
Oh, boy.
But we're here.
Inshallah.
Well, go on, Jojo. Everything blessed?
Yeah, man.
Here? We are here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan Show.
So big story hit the news cycle when conservative political activist and commentator and media personality Charlie Kirk was shot and pronounced unalive on the 10th of September. Charlie Kirk's passing didn't just make headlines, it split the internet in half. For some, he was a fighter for conservative values. For others, he represented everything wrong with modern politics today. We are less interested in the passing and more interested in the reactions. So let's talk about it. The online response has been crazy, right, Drizzy? Mm-hmm. Tributes versus memes, respect versus celebrations.
Yeah.
How do we feel about the celebrating side of the situation?
You know what? You just can't. If we're gonna just deal with the facts is you can't tell people how to respond, innit?
Right.
Like, he was a polarizing character.
Yeah, that's a
Can't
fact.
tell people how to respond. Me personally, and the way I like to sleep comfortably at night,
Yeah.
I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
Yeah.
Because I was minding my business. I saw the clip without even paying attention.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what film is this?
Yeah.
And then I realized it was a real thing.
It's a real situation.
I didn't want to dwell on that because it was like, oh, snap. Yeah. I was like, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Because the way that people started moving, I was like, whoa. And then you read let me check that again.
Yeah.
You can't tell people how to respond to things. Is it cause for celebration? No. But I have no equity into what this guy, I was aware of what he was about, but he wasn't on my radar.
Yeah.
He wasn't, I didn't feel like he was out there fully
affecting your algorithms.
Yeah, there's other ones who do that more aggressively than him.
Yeah.
But now what's happened, you now go like, right, let me check what this guy was about.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So one of those ones.
Yeah.
And because he appealed to the youth,
Mm-hmm.
it seemed like he was garnering a little
He was
momentum.
He was,
and,
yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I was going to ask you, because that's the very question. The next question I was going to ask you is if you kind of knew of him, but you've just said you kind of when the incident happened, that's kind of when you looked into it, and I believe that's the majority of people, to be honest with you,
right?
In terms of they might have seen him cross their paths on the algorithms on their timelines, but didn't really know who he was.
Like he looks like someone that wouldn't be like a South Park or like he's got that, like he looks like that type of person.
Yeah.
Like, and there's a lot of them that look like that, so you're not really going to pay attention to them. But
Yeah.
words are powerful.
Yeah.
And I think the bigger thing we need to deal with now, because this is obviously, say, past tense, but they had a big like funeral thing for him.
That's
like,
right.
Some it looked like it was a presidential season again.
Yeah,
Fireworks
yeah.
all popping. his wife came out looking like Cody Rhodes, bro.
Yeah.
It was crazy. She with a pyro and thing. But
commiserations to her, man.
Of
Commiserations, man.
It's the aftermath that's interesting.
Right. That's what
we want to speak.
That's what I want to speak about.
Now, the latest thing that's happened off the back of this incident is Jimmy Kimmel they told him, you're putting your show on pause indefinitely.
Do you like Jimmy Kimmel?
Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
I like his show, and obviously that's where a lot of the movie stars and that go for, like when they're on their promo run.
Yeah. My brethren was Letterman.
Yeah.
I was more of a Letterman fan still.
Yeah. Dave, big up Dave. Dave's definitely one of the foundational pieces.
Iconic.
But Jimmy's thing, Jimmy's Brooklyn, and Jimmy will go to Brooklyn do his thing. Anyway, he got removed. His show's on pause indefinitely.
What did he say?
He said something like, damn, what did he say?
It was something to do with Trump. He was gunning Trump.
Because they asked Trump, hey, how do you feel? How you dealing with the loss of this guy?
Yeah.
And Trump was like, well, I feel like I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
And then he just went to, we're actually building the ballroom that's taken like over 150 years to be made.
Yeah.
We actually started, and it's like, yo, you're not showing no empathy or nothing for this guy. And a lot of people have pointed to that, like, yo, one of your lieutenants in your army has passed away. Yeah. And you've just answered that like, you tough, right? People get shot every day, B. That's how we dealt with it.
I mean, it was what Jimmy Kimmel does at the beginning of his show, innit? He just kind of pick holes. That's the kind of thing they do. Pick holes at topical conversations, and then everybody has a little laugh and a giggle and keeps it moving. Yeah. That question leads on to, I'm guessing now, people with views or opposing views are going to be under fire from now on. And I'm talking about liberals.
But it brings up the bigger question, is this so-called thing that they've built their quote-unquote foundation on freedom of speech, is that now under threat?
Yeah.
Because it leads back to the incident that happened. Someone didn't agree with what he was saying.
Yeah.
Now, you can disagree or agree with what someone's saying, but is it to the detriment of their life?
Do they need to be shot for it?
This is the thing.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it happened with Stephen Colbert. He showed, that Trump guy's not playing. If you're not dancing to his song, he's like, right, see that show there? Cut that stuff.
Has The View gone yet?
The
View's still on?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because they are here.
I'm not sure.
Because if they are, I'm not sure either. I haven't checked in a while. But
then he's not playing no games. He's like, yo, I don't like what you're doing over there. His department that deal overlook, they just say, yo, here's a letter. Because apparently they've been sent, here's what you can say.
Yeah.
If you don't say what we've advised you to say, that's what happens. They just start. And Jimmy Kimmel, the comedian that he is, said what he said. And it wasn't anything malicious. No, it was just yo.
But I think what it is with Jimmy, I feel like, this is not how I feel, but I feel like this is how the Republicans in as a whole feel. Like Jimmy's been he's been over the past.
He's been at the forefront.
Yeah, he's been talking.
Both terms. When he first got elected,
he's been talking.
And second time he got elected.
So it feels like it's like, okay, we've been waiting for you to say something left.
And now let's put pressure on Disney, because obviously the parent company at ABC is Disney, and a lot of people are online that have celebrity status, like, oh, cancel your Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Like, hit them where it hurts.
Yeah.
And I get that point of view, because it's like, well, Disney are the company that Jimmy works for and they should support him. But on the flip side of that coin is they're under pressure by, this is the president of the United States.
Yeah.
Now paying attention to what's going on.
Yeah.
And Disney are like, well, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Yeah. Like, you probably want to support Jimmy.
Yeah.
They don't. That's one of their top shows. They don't.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time, it's like, yo, this guy has a power to just be like, all right, shut all your theme parks down until further notice. No more movies are getting made. Like, I don't know. It's all corporate.
They had Jimmy on Twitter in one of them Target outfits.
Yeah. Man, don't worry, Jimmy be alright, Trust me.
He's got bread. He has got bread already.
Oh yeah, he's got B.
He's got bread.
I'm sure in one of his condos or apartments, he's got around America. He's like, damn. But I think he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll make it back.
He's just
got a dance, innit?
You have to. It's the dance, but I respect you if you don't want to do the dance.
Yeah.
As a man, if you don't want to do that dance and you're happy to accept the consequences, I respect it.
But do you know what I didn't like before when Trump became president? He was balling on air. Man, a ball. Yeah, like come on, my G. Yeah. Like, all right, I get it. America and their political views are they're very, very patriotic Americans. I get it, but balling on air because for what? Like,
I just think they just knew, bro. A lot of
he was going to lose his job from then.
That whole Project 2025?
Yeah.
Apparently, this was one of the things that was in there. Right. Like, we're going to get to a point where you have to watch what you say. Otherwise, there's going to be ramifications of it. Yeah. And a lot of people is keyed hard. Yeah, we're going to sign for this guy. We can vote for this guy. Now look at them. Like, it's
quickly, freedom of speech comes with consequences, right? Every time. Is that an obvious statement?
Well, it depends what you're saying in your speech. If you're using freedom of speech to promote hate speech, then yes. But everyone should be entitled to say how they feel, especially if you're from a certain demographic and certain things are going on. Like, for an example, because we're talking now.
Yeah.
What's going on in the Middle East?
Yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Let's call it what it is, man. Whichever side of the fence you sit, you are directly associated to what's going on over there.
Yeah.
So you can talk.
Yeah.
I can't talk on that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm not taking sides.
I try not to.
I get it.
I try not to, but I hear you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of going on. A lot of people have a lot of chest for this Charlie guy.
Yeah.
But they don't have a lot of chest for this whole what's going on in Palestine and all that
people
stuff.
have been getting fired from their jobs, brother.
One woman went to church. They was in there kumbayaing for him. She said she turned around and walked out of the church, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's mad.
Yeah,
like,
it has divided, even though there's a divide anyway. It has even more segregated, especially the online people online. You know what it reminds me of to a degree, even though it's not, he didn't pass away in the same way. Kevin Samuels, both polarizing individuals, both were outspoken about certain subjects. Both had people who were angry with some of their rhetoric, and then when they both passed, there was people were doing jumping jacks everywhere. Bro.
Yeah, I think with Kevin Samuels, he could have easily just turned that around, and then we could have all kumbaya together. With this guy, he was really putting out certain things where it's like, bro, you're being asked about gun crime, and in your response is, are we referring to, are we not including like the black on black shootings? It's like, bro, I can't stand when people move the goalposts to fit their narrative.
Okay.
We're not asking you about black crime. We know there's black crime. It's very well highlighted. We know this.
Yeah.
But you lot, it's almost like on your CV, what do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I wouldn't mind being a mass shooter. A lot of these mass shootings that go on in America run up in schools and that.
White dons.
It's the same
it's crazy.
template face.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's the same off-white colour, bruv. It's the same thing, bruv. The mayonnaise dons. All of you lot look the same. Some of you motherfuckers be smiling in your mug shots. It's crazy.
I want to, in my opinion, I want to give Charlie Kirk his grace and his commiserations.
If he's your brethren, give him grace, man.
But what I do think is as well is a lot of the things he said I actually agreed with.
That's why I said if he's your brethren, give him grace.
I'm not gonna lie.
Alright, cool.
And our
message.
And if we was on a Patreon, then I would go into it fully and explain my reasons why.
It's please.
I said we'll go on a Patreon. There won't be any cameras on that Patreon, bro.
Some of the things I agree with him on a lot.
And then the mayor of Utah. This is how you know, some people will tell you how they feel. They just need the right scenario to feel comfortable enough to say it. The mayor of Utah said, for the past 36 hours, I've been hoping and praying that we find out the shooter was someone from another country or from another state.
Yeah.
And when I found out it was one of our own, I was absolutely distraught. And it's like, bruh, you was praying.
I was actually hoping that it weren't a black person. I was,
bro. With
really
all due respect,
I really was.
we are very ignorant towards each other.
Yeah.
When it comes to beef and that,
Yeah.
but we don't take it to that level.
Yeah, it's different.
It's very few.
Well, we do. We do, but
no. But when's the last time
you saw what happened in Philly, bro? About a month ago, the block got sprayed up, and man were just sitting outside in their porch, brother.
Yeah, but we've grown accustomed to that. It's not right, but we've grown accustomed to the man them licking off shots in the ends.
Yeah.
But you've never seen one of the man them like, I'm gonna go to a rally or a school or
that's their
church.
Thing.
Or that's their playground.
No, that's their thing.
That's their playground.
That is their thing.
Like no seasoning and just shooting up places. It's mad. I just don't understand how we get here, bro. Like the world is just so sour right
bro,
now.
What did we say at the beginning of the show? It's wild, man. The world is wild. It's gone wild.
No soul, no nothing. Like you can't even enjoy certain things now because it's like, oh well, oh fricks, you're not saying there's nothing online. What do you want to say?
Yeah.
What would you like me to say? I don't speak on things I'm not educated on.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I'm not gonna say something just to show I support something. Like, you know what I mean?
Do you know what? Do you know what was what came to the surface is a lot of the things that we're seeing now online. It's like we're just desensitized to it now. Like the whole shooting was online. Like you could just go and watch it. Like when in our time could you just go online and see things? Back in the day, you'd have to go.
Bro,
you'd have to research it, get someone to send it.
The dark web.
Get one of them China man to send you the DVD.
Something. Shout out to Mr. Lee.
It was there.
You'd have to really go searching for it.
It's there.
I didn't search for it, bro.
Crazy.
I was just scrolling through, trying to get some jokes, trying to get some motivational stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe see some thick thighs and some cheeks and something.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
got shot in the neck.
Yeah,
bro.
Straight. Yeah. It actually got shot in the chest.
That's with intent, you know. That's not like they shooting and we catch you where we catch.
They shooting,
intent, bro. That's with intent.
Yeah,
and then the Donny that got caught, they've arrested.
Originally, weren't the Donny. The guy
and then they got the real Donny.
Yeah.
And then they expose these tweets, these text messages, and you're a bit like, those texts are a little bit convenient.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote them, but they're a little bit too convenient.
All right, let's put the conspiracy hats on before we move. I saw security detail. One of the Donnies is the same security detail in Trump's. There was some movement by him. And when you look online, you see if a man does this with his cat
and a little thing by the face. I saw that.
You know that
man was moving like he's doing hate Macarena,
bro. And you know what the internet's like? The internet will do its digging, bro. And it's like conspiracy theories are, for me, and this is alleged, it's a government thing.
Yo, B613.
What's that?
This guy, you're so uncultured. Oh
yeah, I'm terrible. Yeah.
What's you know these things about your brethren, you know? Yeah. You should know about these things. Since you care so much about Mr. Kirk, you should know these things about.
No.
Nah, it brings to light. It makes as soon as a certain thing happens, I was like, well, hang on a minute. So this kid who's grown up around guns since young, like this guy probably kissed a gun before he He fingered a gun before he made out with a woman, bro.
Yeah.
Like his trigger finger popped off with a gun before it did with a female.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, the whole thing with Trump, I'm like, brother, if this kid done that to him, whoever did that to that whole Trump thing that happened leading up to the presidential run, it just makes me go.
But this is the thing, and this is why, like, you have to be I feel like you have to be definitely careful of what you say online, especially when you become very popular and you have an audience, because someone's watching you, seeing your influence, and someone might not like it, and someone might have a very good idea of how they can get rid of you, allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I just...
Do you know what I mean? So in one hand, yes, you should be able to say what you want, but in reality...
Yeah, but just because you can speak doesn't mean you have to chat.
Yeah, no, but...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But, yeah.
I don't like what grinds my gears, and I don't use the hate word because I save that for important things. What grinds my gears is someone will tweet something that gets picked and you decipher it and it's something racial, and then they do the whole template apology tweet. You didn't have to say that. Yeah. If you're going to be racist in silence. Facts. Don't go online, be racist. When you get caught out, you're complaining, oh my God, I didn't know that was me. I'm not that human being. My friends know. Little Jamal knows I'm not racist. I like planting on a Sunday. Oh my gosh, I know what jerk chicken
It's crazy.
is. Like, shut up, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, shut up. But then, let me see if I'm giving the right segue for where you're going next. But I feel like the hypocrisy online has me confused. Yeah. Because you want to support a cause. Trust me, bro, I'm a naive guy. Yeah. I always say that. I just want peace. Yeah. I just want world peace.
Yeah, love
I just
and
want
peace.
people to be healthy.
Peace and love.
I don't want people to have enough P to be financially free.
Yeah.
And let's enjoy this.
And to be able to jerk off when you want to.
That's your thing.
Do you know what I mean?
If you want to do that, that's fine. What you do behind closed doors doesn't have to do with me. But that's what you want to do. That's what you need to do.
In your own confinement.
In your own confinement.
You know what's there?
Stress.
Yeah.
You know. Cool, bro.
Yeah, exactly. But. Yeah.
1 minute, you lot are navigating this narrative to make us care and be upset. Selective flipping outrage.
It's crazy.
And then the next point, you lot are doing the same thing within the tribe. Oh, you can't do it if you're outside the tribe, but if you do it in the tribe,
Pick and choose.
Okay.
Pick and choose.
Either you're not okay with it or you are okay with it. But don't be inconsistent with it because my good gosh almighty.
Segway king.
Brother, what with these women online, brother?
Body.
Social media was lit up
again
by Queen Ice Cream and Sherine Green going back and forth.
Wait, hold up. Wait, sorry. What's her name? Queen what?
Queen Ice Cream.
Is it ice cream or ice cream?
Ice cream.
As in the snack.
As in, Shout out to
ice cream. As
an ice cream.
Are you sure that's not what it is, bro?
No, because I know her from the ends. So.
And it's not because she likes to scream.
Nah, she used to rap. She was an artist. I believe it's Squilla Kid she was with back in the day. Okay. Shout out to the man them in North Wheezy, my ends. But yeah, Ice Cream and Sherine Green going back and forth.
As the dessert.
After Backchat London episode, depending on which clip you saw, you either saw shots fired or just a heated argument, but it blew up online. Both are personalities in the UK in the culture space, and once again, I had to go back, brother, and look at the context of what happened. So, first of all, when they both was on the show. On the latest episode of Backchat, they were both on opposite ends of the panel.
Right.
Now, if you don't know what's going on, you just think there's just a bunch of girls lined up having a back and forth with a bunch of guys lined up. But now you see what's going on. Someone in production said these two have to definitely sit separate and away from each other. So the topic on Backchat,
I didn't like how they separated the light skinned folks. I thought they should have at least sat together in solidarity, but carry on.
The subject, right, on the show was, has the "you got time" narrative become a comforting lie for women in their 30s? Or are they being misled into thinking marriage and motherhood can wait forever? So that was the original conversation.
Should we as men add our little 2 cents to that? Or should we play it safe and keep it moving?
You know like that.
I'm just asking.
you know like that, yeah. That's what I thought. And
me, I like to throw gas on the fire. But I'm just asking. I don't want to take you where I want to go.
No, part of me wants to mind my own business because that conversation is for women.
All right, okay.
Because basically, they were going back and forwards about the biological clock, when is to marry, should you in your 20s go out and live your life and forget about the settling down thing, and then when you're ready. But the man them were also saying, rah, so you want to be a hoe before you get married and settle down, but at the same time, when you've been around the block, man know. Like, we've had this conversation before about hoes in the ends, right?
Male and female ones.
Male and female
it's
ones.
Not just, when we say hoes, ladies and gentlemen, we're not just referring to...
And the reputation that builds up.
Okay, all right.
Vital part of society.
Right.
So...
Wisdom words there.
So let me
press play.
Yeah.
Like, how many man them... I'm just talking from the male point of view, right?
Facts.
How many of the man them do you know who got with their partner that they're now happily married with from like school days? How many do you know?
Very rare.
Huh?
Very rare.
So I didn't quite... What was that?
Yeah. Very rare or next to none.
Okay. How many girlfriends do you know they've had officially?
Yeah.
Not off the books, like little loan deals or whatever. I'm talking like officially signed.
Yeah.
How many girlfriends do you know for the man them to have had leading up to them getting married? Is it one hand?
Yeah. More, maybe more.
2 hands?
It depends, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, it depends, but it's not... Yeah.
It's not a straight from school to marriage thing, right?
No.
A lot of the man them...
Yeah, been experimental.
Right.
Yeah.
Find out what you like.
Yeah.
And then if you find someone that ticks all the boxes in what you like, that's when you settle down and marry. But
if that's what you want.
Yeah, so why can't the gal them do it?
Yeah.
Is it just the image of thinking of the gals on her back or on her knees or bent over or whatever? Is it that?
It's the traditional conversation where traditionally you would want to settle down early because women's fertility later on in life, it's harder to have children, and for the men, you mature later on in life as well.
Right.
So
but some women, it seems, in this current era, are choosing to prolong that as much as possible.
Yeah.
In order for them to get their career, whether it's a business or promotion or whatever, secured, set up and thing. And then they're like, right, now I've got my career and my stuff sorted out. Now I'm either looking for that guy or the guy I'm with now. I'm happy to say, hey, let's start
a relationship and keep it moving.
Right.
Like, I don't think there's a crazy time scale for when you want to do it.
I think it's a society thing. I think society has told them, and sometimes they go, oh, yeah, well, my mom had me when she was like 16 or whatever. Darling,
but it's a generation. But you say it's a generation.
I don't think that was on purpose.
It's a generation thing too,
right?
Because our parents, they lived in a different time, and in that time, it was the norm for you to settle down early and have children.
That was then. Now a lot of you lot are finding so many ways to make P. With all due respect, and I joke about it, but I do support the OnlyFans community. But I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. Yeah. If you're on OnlyFans. It's going to take you a minute to find the guy to settle down with. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. And the same applies to a guy. Like, if you're on there, I don't know what guys do.
Unless it's your toes, and people don't know it's your toes. That's cool.
Let's just keep it real, innit?
Yeah.
But anyway, so I don't want to... I'm sorry to interject it.
But so this is the clip from our back chat originally with the two girls in question.
It's the Drizzy Morgan Show.
Her first requirement is safety. Women want safety. Men want respect. So they don't want to go into a room and they know that the whole room's had you. That knocks points off of their team. That makes man look like There's enough girls out here that if their man downloaded their file today, they would not be with them. Remember that. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What's that? Hold on. Why is she making it sound like some gal out here like software? Yeah, we'll download the file. See what's happening. What we did, bro? It's this torrent. What's got LimeWire? What's happening? Nah, carry on. Sorry, that.
But did you hear the jab in that conversation? Right. But this is what I'm saying. If you're not pre in it, there's jabs all over. There's little jabs here and there. Okay, let's finish the clip.
Know your file. It's not. I'm not bashing the women. I'm just trying to tell you about women because I speak to women when they're at the age, like 40s and that, $5,000 a time for IVF, dating agencies and all of them things. They're hinge and that, and then they don't even know who they're with. It's an investment.
So
Wait, I was waiting for the other part of the thing.
Yeah,
the motion picture shit.
Yeah, it's
that comment I left. I was waiting for that clip. I thought you had that clip locked and loaded, bro. What was it? No. You ain't, bro. No, don't tease me with a good time. No, sir.
So Green Ice Cream and Sherine Green, yeah, they had a back and forth. That back and forth on Black Chat, Back Chat, ended up on TikTok.
Right.
And on TikTok, that's when. See, I don't like. You see, the thing is this.
Hello.
Yeah? I don't like personal.
No.
Like I'm not. No. Like I don't want to be the. I don't want to be that messy guy. Like
Lionel.
Like it's none of my business, innit? Right? That situation is none of my business. But let's keep it a buck. Yeah. This bad behavior situation that's going on. It's starting to look crazy, and it's starting to look like, on one hand, we got to protect our black women, we got to protect our people. On the other hand, even the Ginger J situation, you know, I spoke to him. He gave me a message.
To share with me, with us, like what's happening to the people? What's happening?
He gave me a message and he said, "Tell your audience, soon come." So, because obviously I've seen the kerfuffle online, and I've gone, the hypocrisy is right in front of us.
You're on your Chris Brown shit again, man.
It's not like a commitment. But it is a commitment.
It's the Drizzy Morgan show.
It's not a contract. Shit here. What's she talking about? How can she say that that's not a commitment? If you've been with someone 20 years, how can you say that they're not committed?
Being in a long-term relationship is a choice.
To you for 20 years?
Being in a long-term relationship is a choice. There's no paperwork. You can walk away tomorrow. You can walk away tomorrow.
Don't talk to me about that. Can't talk to me.
Hello,
you're 3 weeks in. Can't talk to me.
Listen, being in a long-term 20 years.
I don't want to hear what you're saying. You're chatting shit.
Come off the fucking
You're talking rubbish. I'm not coming off the live because I'm more qualified than you. Definitely. Take me off the live. Take me off.
It's the Drizzy Morgan show.
Exactly. Take me off. You get me? Esther.
Sorry, wait, guys.
Respectfully, yeah.
Is there clearly a deeper issue here? There is.
Esther.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I can't get schooled by somebody that the whole of Northwest has had on their knee, and it's only 3 weeks in a marriage. Could never speak to me. Don't try school me and talk about my committed relationship.
You guys are
for 20 years. Do that and beat me. Yeah. Do that and beat me, dear. Clock that. Do that and beat me. Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Do that and beat me. Do that and beat me. Okay, thank you. Thank you. If you want me to activate the live, I will. You can never remove me. Okay.
The whole of Northwest.
Northwest is big, you know. What's that? Couple months? Bro. So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight.
I was doing
so we
Cricklewood.
Does that include the Jewish part as well?
Cricklewood is Irish and Jamaicans.
But what part did the Jewish part? Where are they predominant in North? Do you think they was invited to the party?
That's not North.
That's not North.
That's not North.
No. It's North, but it's not Northwest.
Northwest.
Oh right, okay, got you. All right, so they weren't around for that party. But here's the thing, bro. So let me get this straight. So 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Yeah.
You lot was shooting at all black men.
Yeah.
The problem is, I have with you lot you lot like to say, some of you lot that is, like to say them, you, we, all. You can't speak on behalf of me. You can't speak on behalf of Heights. You definitely can't speak on behalf of JoJo. I know that for a fact. When your little comment section saying, oh, all the men them don't respect black women, they don't protect us. First of all, it's well known. The black man is the least protected, and they say the black woman is the most disrespected, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you want me to protect you and respect you?
Yep.
I have no problem with that. I've been doing that since forever.
That's what we do.
I do that.
And women need protected.
Of course.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking specifically to my sisters in my tribe.
Shout out to my sisters.
I will protect you.
Yep.
Joe will protect you.
If you're in my tribe.
In the tribe.
Mm-hmm. Cool quest.
They're all in my tribe.
Because some of you lot move like them bounty chocolates, but that's a conversation for another time. But the point is, you expect us to protect you, and rightfully so. We are here to protect you, queen.
Yeah.
However, it just confuses us kings that we're meant to protect the queens, but then the queens are speaking about the other queens in such derogatory ways. You lot are infighting online. With all due respect, if someone had, she's a very freaky girl pass, we don't know. But apparently the whole of North London knows. We don't know. You don't need to bring that online.
Yeah,
that's you being so personal with it. You want to cut her and you're triggering. You said that to trigger her off.
But this is the divisive time we're in. We're all in divisive times.
You can't have it both ways. You can't be infighting, but want us to protect you.
Yeah.
We protect you, cool, but it's embarrassing because people be like, oh, but yo, I saw that whole thing with the Ginger J stuff, but now this week I'm seeing women within their own community going at each other, telling that this one's doing this, and you've been with someone for 20 years.
So, okay, so are we going to keep it one foul out and go, well, Ginger J had a point?
What the fuck?
You and your Charlie Kirk stuff, and now this point can stay that side.
Bro,
yeah?
This guy was definitely at the marches, bro. This guy facts.
Hey,
this guy was in the full England tracksuit, bro. This guy, bro.
England kit, wanker, bro, full kit.
This guy
with bombs at the back of his head, bro. Hey,
listen, bruv.
No. The problem with what Ginger J said was, again, it was very personal to her.
Yeah.
And he didn't say some. He said he made it very personal to her.
He did
just
say
like
some.
it.
He did say some.
Okay. But it seemed very personal to her when he was saying the whole, your hair, your lashes, your this, your that. It was personal to her. She made it very personal to her again. And it's like, why are we always getting online and making ourselves look like some... Man, I almost swore. We're making ourselves like some idiots online.
Yeah, we look crazy.
Acting like gorillas.
Brother. Nah, real talk though. We look like we're in a circus and we're doing all of this. It's dumb, bro.
Joey's at the marches with me, you know.
Nah,
you just don't notice him. You just don't notice him, bro.
Nah. South London with this soldier, Joe ain't about.
Joe ain't bellied up.
Nah.
They don't know he's there.
Like, it's just, what are we doing, man? Like, we need to do better.
No, in all seriousness, and I mean it.
And where's ZZ Mills? Because this thing's been floating around for good 2-3 days.
This is my problem with the whole situation, is that we don't hold ourselves accountable but we want to just give it. But this is the thing, and this is, again, and I feel like the theme of the show is this: the world is gone wild. Because now, sometimes I just feel like they're doing it because it's the clicks. It's clout. It gets a reaction. You get relevancy from it. It's loud. It's obnoxious.
Yeah, but where's the accountability for that? Where's the accountability for exposing someone's past life, allegedly?
They don't care.
Where's the accountability for taking it so personal?
People don't care, brother. If it's online and it's making numbers, they go home and they go, yeah, well, this is what's popping off today. This is what I did. And this is how I got my bread.
I don't know if I'm built for this, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if I'm built for this.
I feel you.
Me, I just like, if I know certain things about you and you and I's paths have to go that way, like the end of Fast and Furious 7, I'm not saying nothing online about you, bro. If someone says something about you, they're saying it from their own mouth. It's not coming from me. Like, it's just nasty, man.
But this
like,
is
you lot are just nasty.
But this is the thing, Drizzy, yeah. I felt the same way when I was researching the topic, and all that came back to me is, bruv, we just got to do better ourselves. And our podcast and this platform represents positivity and upliftment. So it's not, it's sometimes. But sometimes
he got shot in the neck.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So it's like, are we? Do you fall in that lane of, okay, we're going to do what they're doing to get clicks and views, or do we stand on what we believe in and go, you know what? That's not how we should all live. But again, we spoke about this on the podcast, Drizzy, before. Black people are not a monolith, and we all don't think the same. It's back to that same conversation again. We all think differently, and if that's your views and that's how you want to conduct yourself, cool. But around us and amongst us, this is the way we live, and this is what we want to put out to the world.
I just feel like just burn the whole thing down, bro.
Yeah, Bunny, I said that ages ago. Burn up the thing.
Because
Sodom and Gomorrah.
It's mad how you lot want the respect, but you don't respect each other.
Yeah.
How you online screaming at someone from the same tribe as you?
Yeah, it's crazy.
And putting out all this business there.
Yeah, but ain't Sherine light skinned? And didn't they say if because she's light skinned, she's not black? So,
bro,
so then
hold on. Do I need to roll that? Or we good?
No, but these are the mentality.
Hearing, bro, and they was literally punching her down. Well, you're not black.
Yeah,
they said to her, so
yeah.
what do you think she is? Do you think she's black? One just said, no.
I was raised around a lot of black people. I am half. I identify as black. I am biological mixed race, but I'm a black person, and I didn't see nothing wrong with that.
One of them said no.
No.
One that wasn't there gave some next kind of like aftermath debrief.
That's the one that got asked about the wig,
right? And I'm just like, Lord, this is what we're doing.
It's divisive, man. It's divisive, man. I'm staying. Right, cool. Let's stay in the lane. And based on that, the two people that we're talking about, we wish you all the best. We don't wish you no malice, and however you want to live your life, live it.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
Dame Dash. We're going down the same rabbit hole. The world is wild.
Dame Dummy, Dame Daddy, or Dame Diddy.
Has he destroyed his legacy, people? Has he destroyed it? Bankruptcy filing, tax, debt, trouble, claims versus reality, chairman of revolt. What's happening with that? Is he the chairman of revolt? No, I didn't think he was. Public feud with Cameron and sexual misconduct allegations. Now, he's recently come out and put a video out trying to squash the thing with Cameron. And he's said that him, Cameron and 50 Cent should link up and work together.
Oh, and who does that benefit?
That's the thoughts I had.
Who benefits most out of the freedom for this to happen?
Yeah.
Let's keep it.
He said, I just want to talk to them. It's over. Boom, boom, boom. But my thing is this, when Dame Dash mentioned Cameron's mum not too long ago, I knew it was done. Because mums, you don't come back from mums. So, and then he went on a Breakfast Club and he just sounded... That's a question I want to ask you both. Now is Dame Dash the boss, the independence, rhetoric? Has he lost that? Is that gone? How do we look at Dame Dash now?
You know, like I said this on a few pods, like how loyalty is looked at as like this grand, mythical, scarce thing in this current era. So when you do come across loyalty, people look at it like it's a unicorn.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to my boy Ohms. We was having a conversation. I said to him, bro, when you break it down, you could name 6 of the most loyalist people to the person who's out there getting all the accolades.
Yeah.
Spliff Star is Spliff Star to Busta Rhymes. Mm-hmm. Donnell Rollins to Dave Chappelle.
Right.
Little C's to Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
Pusha T to Pharrell. Tony Yayo to 50 Cent. Bleak to Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
The common denominator is these guys have been riding shotgun with that person
the greats.
For so long.
Yeah.
And they've played their position and they've reaped the benefits of that.
Yep.
Now, the Locks, loyal to each other. The problem with Dame is, or if you're Charlemagne, you have a new name for him, but the problem with Dame is that he had a certain persona, and it's just like that persona worked for that time.
Yeah. And because it was closer to the time of Rockefeller,
right? That worked because you were such on a high pedestal yourself. You could get away with such things.
Yeah.
But as a man, what makes you a man is being able to move in different rooms. You have to, there's a saying, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah,
it's not just a bedroom thing. No. It's moving in different rooms. And stuff.
Yeah.
And as the years go by, we always get told, Jay-Z just abandoned him. Yeah, Jay-Z snaked him out. Yeah, Jay-Z this, Jay-Z that, Jay-Z that.
Yeah.
But as the years go by, especially that Breakfast Club thing, I was sitting there like, I get it.
Yep.
I get it. This is a grown man calling another grown man gay in a derogatory way.
Asking him,
grown man
saying that you want to fight.
You want to fight.
Bro.
Dame, with all due respect, and Dame can box. But just because you know how to box, as a man, you're not boxing me, and I'm just gonna. I respect Charlamagne
for standing up for himself as well.
Yo, it's on.
Yeah, he kind of badded him up on that show.
He did.
You know when he had the OG come in and talk, and Dame Dash was in the background talking. Like, Charlamagne was like, bro, like, and I was like, hold on a minute, like, Dame's lost a lot of my respect now. Let's lay this foundation first before we continue. Dame Dash has done so much for the culture, and the whole Rockefeller thing that him, Jay, and Big started together was phenomenal. And we'll never get that time again. And the people and the artists that was raised from that camp are legendary in their rights. But when you listen to this conversation, you get more of a perspective. Bleak was on Shannon Sharp. Listen to this.
I
remember at Change Clothes video shoot, me and Dame had a little argument, like something that got real personal, and Jay didn't like that. And we had a conversation, and he was like, yo, it's gonna come a time, if none of these guys don't ship up and act right, we gonna ship them out. It ain't gonna be none of this no more. And I'm like, huh? And I'm going to the guys trying to tell everybody, break it down, but nobody was listening to me. They thought they knew they had the blueprint. And it's like, okay, if the boss is saying this is about to be over, and y'all not listening to me, I'ma just sit here and watch the credits roll then. Right. And it's sad to say that I tried and there was nothing I can do, man.
Money, ego. What was the root? What was the main? If I got you under oath, and I got the Lord, what do you think the main reason was?
Looking back now, I think it was credit.
So, ego, wanting credit for things that you've done to the detriment of that dynasty. And Jay foresaw it. Jay told Bleak, it's going to go left and I'm making my moves. We forget that Jay-Z was a partner and wasn't under Dame Dash in any shape or form. They built that together. So the fact still remains that if Jay-Z at one point in time says, listen, I want to move away from this partnership, he has a heavy right to. It's not like he was employed by Dame Dash. He was a boss. Well, he is a boss. And we can see Jay-Z's trajectory ever since that's happened, and we can see Dame's trajectory, which is why we're having this conversation today.
But again, Dame falls into that Drake category for me. It's like, you're a talented person. You're talented.
Yeah.
You are talented. You can't be, well, you can be, depending on who you are, you don't have to be talented and you can still get to a certain point in life.
Yeah.
But you're a talented guy, Dame. You had an eye for talent. You spot someone, we need to sign him, boom, selling gold records. But Dame, you're too talented to be running around on the internet like this, Dame. And the problem I have with Dame is there were certain fundamental things you set up for us that were growing up that you've thrown that rule book out the window and you're doing. Because
that's where I say I lost the respect for Dame, even though he's still one of the legends, no matter what.
Right.
It's just that he set a tone, and a lot of
he wanted us to adhere to it, but you're not following the rules yourself. You wrote the book, like, this is the play, but you're not following it. You bring up this whole chatty patty stuff.
Yeah.
Bro,
you do the
if
same
someone
thing.
says to you, asks you about Jay-Z, you just say to them, I've spoken enough about Jay. I wish him all the best, and keep it moving. Yeah. Once you say that once, that sets the motion that anyone else that asks, anyone in the future that interview you knows not to ask you that question because you not answer it. You always answer it, and then you say on the flip side, yeah, why I want to talk about Jay-Z? I'm going to talk about next man's pockets and that. Bro.
But then he went on, but he's gone on Rumours podcast, spoke about Jay-Z's family, spoke about the kids, spoke about the alleged situation with him and Puff. And they're like, you're just, bruv, don't you understand? Like, you're fueling the fire. And if there was any thought that Jay might even say, listen, me and you can talk, and maybe me and you can build, that's all gone. That's all gone because you haven't
admit that
because you ain't carried yourself in the right way,
bro.
I think he's got some mental issues.
Dave is a G, but he is the G. He went from G
to unit
to GIRL. Yeah. He's moving like that.
Yeah, it's crazy
because you talk all this boss talk, but it's like, bro, like. Dame, sometimes let other people give you flowers.
Yeah.
If you were going to become the CEO of Revolt, let Revolt do the whole announcement, and then you could just be like, well, like, cool.
Yeah.
Like,
facts.
It looks like you just wanted to say that just a little man, Cameron.
Yeah.
Then Cameron says, yo, this, and credit to Cameron. Cameron's been one of the few people online that have been fully supporting Dame before this thing here.
Yeah.
Always supporting Dame.
Yep.
He wouldn't really throw shade at Jay, but he'd be like, Dame's my man. This and for the other. Now you're beefing with Cam. The one person that had a platform that people could listen to, and he was in your corner. He said Dame was jammed up. Mace, who don't really mess with to Dame like that, I don't really F with Dame and still I cop jigger.
Yeah.
He said that on the record. It's well documented.
Yeah.
Yo, we can't have Dame out here looking like that.
Looking crazy.
I'm gonna put 500K on the table. You put 500K on the table. Offer it to him.
Yeah.
He calls up Dame. Yo, Dame, it's Cam.
Ego.
Hey. I could just imagine Dame's on the floor like, hey, it's the Godfather, aka Dame Dash, aka what's up, player? Oh yeah, Dame, I'm just here. I'm to offer you a meal. A meal? I had an artist on my label called A Mill.
Ego.
A Mill?
Ego.
Nah.
And credit.
Killer. I'm the good father Harlem, B.
Yeah.
Tell him about offering me a meal, B.
Ego.
Bro, a meal can't even carry me for a week, B. You know I'll be jet setting and flying and stuff, B.
Yeah.
I got NBA Youngboy offering me 6.5 player.
Yeah, it's crazy.
If you can't match that, cool, we can talk later.
Yeah.
Cam's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Yo, Betha, he's got something in the pipe that working on. He said, hold fire. Betha's like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Betha's like, yo, Cam, yo, check in with him and see what. Yo, Dame, it's Cam. What up, B? What up, Playboy? Yeah, that thing ain't, you want to run it back? We can run it back, you know?
Nope.
But it's a couple of weeks have passed since then.
Yeah, bro.
And the thing was, he said Drake was offering, bro. And I feel like Drake is someone who's like, I'm willing to think, but stop shouting my name.
Yeah. Like, but this is the thing. It's gone. He's got, his ego is so inflated that it's now, he don't even live in reality to me. Should have stayed in food and beverage. That's the bar. Jay told him that from the beginning. Look, you had the opportunities. You had millions. Dame made millions. So where is the millions gone? Why are you now filing for bankruptcy? And obviously, bankruptcy doesn't always necessarily mean you haven't got any money. It just kind of helps you out.
It prolongs things and helps keep your assets intact.
And stuff like that.
Take those little things over there. Real assets over there. Cool.
Yeah, but that's just one of many issues that he has. And that he's going through.
I went to Dame's crib. He had over here. I'll never forget it. There was a pool inside the crib.
Yeah.
I think SAS was there.
Yeah.
Party was popping off. Dame was the blueprint.
Bits there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Things.
Was that when he was talking about showering in Perrier water and emptying there?
Maybe. But, Dame, you set a certain bar that was realistically very hard to maintain. The whole, I only wear Air Force Ones once and then I dash them.
Yeah.
Bro, that's just a waste of
sneakers. And why is that a flex?
Why is that a flex?
Yeah,
now,
why
if
is
you
that-
said to me you've got every color of the color palette in Air Force Ones, from pastel blue to sky blue cool, that's a bit of a flex, but I only wear them once and then I get rid of them, I pass them down to, that's just wasting money. Like, just because you got P doesn't mean you have to squander it, bro.
No.
And now here we are in 2025 where it's like, that's not the guy that I used to be like, yo, this guy could take on the world. And he had the best rapper alive right next to him. They were untouchable.
Yeah.
Like, you created so many opportunities for people, so many platforms for people. You almost sound like the whole of Philly. You had like Philly on Smash, Freeway to Beans to Oskino and Sparks, to Beanie Crack.
Yeah.
Like
Nori.
the young Chris, Young Guns. Like
They signed. I remember they signed Old Dirty Bastard.
yeah, like you guys were doing things. You had
They-
clothes,
yeah,
you
they
had
had the-
cologne,
they
you
were-
had
they- yeah,
drinks,
they were
you had
moving.
films, you had this. You even had a rock box thing with music, like the competitor to the iPods and that.
Yeah, I remember.
You was moving stuff, bro. Dame, you're a genius. But my gosh, man, sometimes you have to sit back and let someone hand you some roses and then smell
But
them.
this is what happens when money comes into play, and when you're earning a certain amount of money. One, you think it's never going to end, and two, you think that you're bigger than who you are, and it all can come crumbling down. And the thing is, with dynasties always seem to fall apart by the people within it.
Yeah, the builders are normally the ones that blow it up.
Yeah. So it's like,
But you can't lead with money, bro.
No.
It's even like something so simple as when you're chatting to women, you can't lead with money. You see man them that lead with money, with women,
it's
they ain't got
peak.
no game,
Yeah, it's
they ain't got
peak.
no chat. And once the money dries up, what, you think she's going to stay around? That's what you led with. You didn't lead with charisma, personality, humor.
You didn't lead with wood.
Wood.
Yeah. Lead with wood, man. Back in the day, you could just lead with girl with wood.
With your Timberland boots on.
When you was in the rave, they rubbed up on you. They felt the you know what I mean? They were like,
that's...
Yeah.
You can't fake... Well, now they do, but you couldn't fake that back then.
No, man didn't know
Even
all of
you
them. Man didn't know them tricks.
Nah.
Man just, if you got an erection in the rave, that was
it.
Yeah.
This is what I present to you. Rockefeller Records presents. Wood in the neighborhood mixtape. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like Dame, make peace with Cam.
I wish him all the best.
Wish you all the best, but make
I'm a bit
peace
worried
with Cam.
about him.
Yeah, hey.
I'm a bit worried about him just because it just seemed a little bit disjointed in that interview. And it's like he's remorseful, but at the same time, he can't let his ego's not letting him go, you know what, I fucked up. Like, this is what I say to the man then. Like, when things are going on in your life that you can't deal with, or things that you're going on in your life that you need to deal with, just talk to your people and just say, look, this is my situation. This is what's going on. Let your people understand. And that understanding helps you a long way. It doesn't mean that you're weak. It doesn't mean that you're not a man. It just means you're a real person. But when you do I'm going to do the ego thing and nothing affects me and nothing, I'm not this and I'm that and I'm better than you, it comes back to bite you on the arse. Pause.
Yeah, the same people you meet on the way up, just treat them nicely, because if you make that same trip on the opposite side down, they'll be there to catch you and they'll be more than willing to help you. And I'm like, I got to look at Dame's friends, his circles a certain way, because man was like fresh out of surgery on his eye and he was in front of a camera.
Yeah, why are you on the cap? That's what I'm trying to say, man.
Bro, man just fresh out of surgery of his eye. So you got one eye and
Not
you got
protected.
your one good eye open while the other one's covered.
Not protected.
And you're sitting in front of a camera with bright lights doing an interview.
You're not protected.
Looking... Bro.
You've already been on camera with your teeth drop out. Your teeth dropped out on camera, and you try to spin that on the Breakfast Club, saying that you was just trying to show people that, like, bro,
My flaws and
relax.
You're Dame.
Yeah, relax.
Because if Hove's locks start dropping, he's not going to be online showing his locks dropping to show you.
But this is the thing when you go back to like who your friends are. You just said it, and how you deal with people. It gets to a point sometimes where I can see that a lot of people just didn't want to deal with Dame anymore, and I don't blame them.
No, he's got a very like.
He's an arsehole.
Personality is very.
He's an arsehole.
I don't know him like that, so I can't say that.
Well, he said him and Kanye West say they're arseholes. That's
Okay,
what they
fair
said.
enough.
They've said that on
But
record.
like,
They've said that on
why
record.
me and Dame cool? Because we assholes. You know, I hate it. But like, it's just, you can see how he moves. The way he delivers messages and all that, you can see how it would rub people the wrong way. Especially if you're in these corporate meetings trying to make these multi-million dollar deals. The last thing you want is like a Dame Dash type of personality shouting and screaming like, I'm a boss.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm a boss.
We get it. We wish you the best, Dave.
Yeah, please.
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
Rumours of Jay-Z's album, of Jay-Z making a new album. How do we feel about that? Do we think it's a real conversation to have? Is this something that we have to wait and see? Because allegedly there's been rumblings. I've heard Memphis Bleak mention a few bits and pieces about it. So,
please, if you don't mind, that'd be great. If you don't mind,
I wouldn't mind.
Much appreciated.
I wouldn't mind an album.
We
I wouldn't mind an EP.
No. We don't do EPs.
Say nothing.
Album. We showed that Mike Tyson blow to the face track.
Yeah.
So we need you. We need an album. You owe us an album, Jay. I mean, you don't owe us shit, but you owe us an album. It's time.
Yeah.
We need. I don't want a 4 part 2.
Yeah.
I want a little bit of a.
Bro, I've been listening to bare Jay-Z.
I want more American gangster type Jay.
Yeah. I just want to hear flows.
Yeah.
Talk. I just want to hear Jay talk shit again, bro.
I want that American gangster type Jay where you're talking that grease.
Tell people that they ain't got bread. Tell people they ain't got bread and you got the most. That's all I want.
I need that Hove. One more time. I need 2 more albums from Hove and then chill.
bro, that's all I want to hear, bruv. Yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
I was listening to this the other day, bruv, before we move quickly. I was listening to the other day. This guy has always been crazy, bro. He's always been crazy.
Fresh from Italy. Trip financed by my best ability. Same one helped win extra realty for my mom, for my nephews. A bunch of little me. Flip flop by Versace. Hip hop got me here. Music made me a millionaire. Yeah. Motive for what's inside of here. Inside my heart, beside
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
World's minus the madness. A little controversy follows me everywhere I dock. Everything I hear, I block out like the jealous clouds do the sun. I sit back and recline to my charm to shine, and then show enough bust out something foreign with the
It's the Drizzy and Morgan show.
the lavender retriever. I only bring my homies back.
Purple reefer.
I only smoke in Ibiza and Capri, somewhere foreign that you need your visa.
Whoa.
Hobie's home, but it's like I never left. I had the global phone.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I stayed in touch. I heard y'all back home complaining. Y'all
Play too much.
Yeah, jiggy, body.
Here comes the ball.
back and so ungrateful. But daddy's home, and he bought the 40 Matty Chrome, all the chatty y'all been doing.
That's all we want. We just want some of that. Just want one of that.
This is 10 tracks.
Shout out to my parents' homeland, Jamaica, for reclaiming the number 1 and number 2 spots in the men's 100 final at Tokyo Olympics. No allows hold that because USA been talking Bear Grease. Back to number 1 and 2, Jamaica. Yeah?
Jamaica.
But he won the 200 meters.
Did they won 200?
Noah Lyles won the 200 meters.
100.
And he won the 4x100.
Yeah, but 100 is ours. 100 is still hasn't, Bolt's record still hasn't been broken.
No, I doubt it ever will be.
No, I don't think it will.
These two Donnies are bonkers.
This next story sounds like something out of a bad hospital drama.
Okay.
Except in real life, imagine you will go into surgery, you're under anesthesia, and a doctor says, don't worry, I'll be right back. Just going for a comfort break. Turns out his comfort break was a whole different operation in another room with a nurse. So...
Did he lie?
I don't know.
Did he lie?
What? Who?
Did he lie?
Who did lie?
The doctor.
He went in and his name is Dr Suhail
I didn't say
Anjum.
what his name is. I said, did he lie? Because you said he said to the patient,
Oh yeah, he went
I'll be back. I'm
He
going
called-
for a comfort.
break.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he lie?
It's comfort
Did
break.
he not go for some comfort?
He went for a comfort break still. He went for a comfort break. All right, cool. Say nothing. Dr. Suhail Anjum, a consultant at Thameside Hospital, actually left his patient on the operating table under anaesthetic to go have sex with a nurse in another
Also,
room.
the nurse, have we seen what the nurse looks like?
She must have been tick. She had to be
to make you stop mid-surgery.
Breasts. She got breasts. You know the Patels got bum and breasts. The other ones there, look, you know what I mean?
Normally Patel's known as the man them though.
No, no. No.
Okay.
I mean, I can make up another Indian name, but then it starts to be me coming across racist.
The fact that you said I could come up, make up another, like it's random, like it's one of those name generator things.
The man called it a comfort breaker, though.
He was being respectful.
All right, so where does duty of care come into this whole thing?
He gave them some anesthetics, right? Just to help. That takes a minute to kick in. So he's like, look, hold this now. By the time I get back, you're ready for surgery.
Yeah. This is some Grey's Anatomy thing. Well, someone's anatomy got grazed, for sure. Definitely. Man went in another room and...
Again, respectfully. That's respect.
He got in trouble for that, right?
He got taken to court with bus case.
He's back in the hospital.
Court intended the court part of bus case.
He's back there. He's gone back.
Of course.
Rotted. He must have been higher up because surgeons, they're pretty much top tier surgeons.
Yeah. Levels to this.
Yeah. So he might have just said, all right, he might have taken accountability.
I wonder what she looks like. Man.
Yeah, man. Sunil.
Because that's crazy. Like, what's his name?
Her name was Shabnam.
Bro, you're Charlie Kirk, and you're talking about J thing, and now you're just throwing this. You're just assuming that she was Asian as well, and you're saying the name Shabnam. Boy, hey man. Hey,
no, real talk, bro. Like, imagine that was your family member on the table.
Obviously, I'd be pissed. We're joking about it because there wasn't any.
Someone
like,
they didn't. No one.
You know what I mean?
Thank God.
Then we have to look at it differently.
Yeah.
But the fact remains, I would like to know what that nurse looked like.
Yeah. Buff. I bet she was buff. Apparently nurses, like in general, I heard they're greasy. Yeah, they
be outside.
Yeah, they're outside with
like
it.
Owls.
Yeah.
Like urban foxes on the road. They be outside holding it. Gardeners, what do you like growing? Cucumbers and corn. They be outside. Aubergines. Bananas, planting. Bro.
Now they're involved.
Yeah, man. It's a known fact.
Yeah,
they be hopscotching off a one-man thing to a next thing. It's wild in there, bro. What are we doing?
Joshi.
Brother.
Joshi's a name.
What?
That's an Indian name, Joshi.
Okay. I mean...
Josh,
right.
them doing their thing, man. You get me?
Yeah.
They love it, man.
What?
Sex.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's it, bro. And if you got to stop to, like, if you can't just take a moment in, like, just to go, all right, cool, let me just patch this person up, sew them together, and then let's get it in.
Yeah, but let's not be...
She might have flashed him.
Let's not be PC with this. You know when your thing's pinged off.
Yeah, right off. Yeah. You got to put
when you get that.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, Joe,
like,
Joe, have you ever had to just put something down and just go and beat? You had to do that. And you'd been like, you know what? Yeah, allow what I'm doing. Allow editing the podcast. I'm going to go over there and beat. Don't lie. See this guy. Yo. You know, sometimes
you said it best.
You know, Joe, sometimes I get the edit from Joe a little late. I'm like, yeah, man, he was outside.
There was a certain episode. I felt like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do the good brother Joe like that. Nah, we don't do them thing there.
Joe, you don't have to say nothing.
But bro, there's times, bro, when that rush of blood, I'm talking like a tsunami rush of blood. Yeah. It's past your waistline to your thing.
Have you ever thought of a link, of a ting, and you instantly got an erection?
Absolutely. But I be mind my business. You mind my business. It's how it goes, bro. how it goes.
You know the ones there.
Man is man, innit?
Like your mind hits them and you go, oh,
man is man, bro.
Bloody hell. I'm going to batter her.
The worst is when you're having a shower,
I'm going to batter
bro.
her next time I see her.
Well, like fish.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Hello. Yeah, no, it happens. Man is man. I'm sure the same happens to women. Like,
yeah. Of course.
Like, especially they had like a little holiday romance or like high school romance.
One of them actors on the TV.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it
Naan bread
happens, man.
start tweaking.
But, like as a surgeon,
yeah,
and
that's
the nurse,
crazy. You gotta relax.
And he bust case.
Yeah, he bust something.
He's 2 for 2. He got a goal and an assist. Like, yeah. Hey.
Anything before we move, bro?
Big up
anything before we move.
Shelly-Ann Francis
My
Price.
God.
Shelly-Ann France, Fraser Price.
Yeah,
Fraser Price. She retired, didn't she? She's you claim Jamaica, but I don't know how you didn't big her up. But
big her up.
Shelly-Ann Fraser Price. She retired. She retired winning silver in the Olympics. Yep. I want to shout to yo.
There's Dominicans in there, that thing.
Absolutely.
What did Dominica do?
We got silver.
Okay, cool.
We got gold at the last joint.
For grinding.
We got silver. We would never get silver for whining. We're getting gold.
Yeah, fact. That's a fact.
Gold.
That's a fact.
But we got silver.
Yeah. They should why can't they put grinding in the Olympics?
Because they don't want to see man like me there. That's why.
A big man like me.
Hey, it's not too late,
Because I think the last Olympics, they put a bag of shit in there that were at sports.
Bro, they had this, there's some random Caucasian Donny as like the face of a breakdancing.
Yeah,
get out of here, man.
Yeah, come on, man.
What we doing?
Put whining in it, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Entertainment.
Yeah, exactly. No, for real though. It's an idiot thing that, man. But I need to big up. Hold on. Let me do it properly. I need to big up Thea Lafon Gadsden.
Big up.
Darling, you've made the island proud. If we do get the big thing, you need to have a terminal at the airport with your name on it. Because you are definitely you and the music are bringing a lot of attention to the island.
Come on.
So big up yourself for winning silver.
Yep.
And yeah, man, we just have to take these small wins because outside is just nasty.
No.
You know what I mean?
But it's wild outside, but ladies and gentlemen. It's wild outside. I saw your name about
that Tommy Robinson thing,
There's
bare flags. There's bare flags on the way here.
Yeah, but we're in the men's. We're in them ends. Yeah, man. Joe and Fred and them man up there. Joseph and them man there.
Nah, no, Joseph was that. No.
Bruv, Joseph is a white person's name, bruv.
No.
Joseph ain't a white person's name.
Bro, this guy has never read the Bible in his life. God forgive you.
Ever.
Bro, this guy right.
Ever.
Guy right.
Ever. And I know you're capping because that's my middle name as well.
Is that your middle name?
Joseph, yeah, my granddad on my mom's side.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
Don't leave me hanging.
This is a heathen. This is a heathen.
Love to
bro.
Shout out to Joseph's, man.
Yeah, man.
You need to go wash, bro.
I need to go read the Bible
again.
Yeah, again.
Because you sound like you relapse on the masturbation thing because you're talking about.
No. I'm actually good there, but yeah, it just you know what I mean. People still do masturbate,
Of course.
Other than me.
No, I know that, but you said you gave it up because you're following the right
the path.
But all right, cool. Big you up, man.
Yeah. Sure. Shout out to our day ones. Shout out to our newcomers. Drizzy Morgan show in the building. I want to shout out to my son, who's doing well in school, and for the second week in a row, beat his team. Beat the team in his Sunday league on Sunday 7-0. Like 7-0, brother. Bro, and his assist game is crazy. He's a winger. You get me? Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, I heard that. I heard what I said. That's crazy. But shout out to my son, Shire. Shout out to the missus. We love you. Anything else before we move? We'll be back in a fortnight, people. This has been the Drizzy and Morgan Show. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click the notification tab, and we will see you soon. Peace.